Hi, Colin and Lila. It is Mims, and I'm back today with Story Time with Mims. I miss you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you in February. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. We've got to plan some activities and some crafts and what we're going to cook. So be thinking about it, okay? I'm going to read you a story today that the kids at my school absolutely love, and it is called We Don't Eat Our Classmates. What? My goodness. Now, this story is about a little dinosaur, and her name is Penelope. And she is getting ready to start school. And there she is. And it's the title's We Don't Eat Our Classmates. And the author is Ryan T. Higgins. And she says, "Hey kids, you will never be eaten by a T Rex. They're extinct. I promise." So her name is Penelope, and she's getting ready to start school. So let's get started to see what happens when she goes to school for the first time. Penelope Rex was very nervous. It's not every day a little T Rex starts school. What are my classmates going to be like? Will they be nice? How many teeth will they have? This was very important. So there she is in her room thinking about going to school. There she is in her room. Penelope's mom bought her a new backpack with ponies on it. Ponies were Penelope's favorite because ponies are delicious. Penelope's dad packed her a lunchbox of 300 tuna sandwiches and one apple juice. Oh my goodness, 300 tuna sandwiches? Penelope. Finally, the big day came, and Penelope Rex was very surprised to find out that all of her classmates were children. All of her classmates were children. Oh my. So she ate them because children are delicious. "Penelope Rex," said Miss Noodleman, "we don't eat our classmates. Please spit them out at once." So she did. Look at her. She ate all of them. The one little kid's shoes hanging out of her mouth. Penelope. Oh man, it's not starting out very well, is it? It was not the best way to start school. Still, Penelope was determined to have a good first day. Look, when she spit them out, look what they have: slobber all over them. Oh, that kid's got slobber hanging out. Oh, gross. She tried to make friends at recess. She finger painted some of her best work. Now look at this slide. Do you think you would slide down that slide with Penelope's at the bottom with her mouth wide open? And look what she drew. She drew a picture of herself eating a kid. Is Penelope going to make friends that way, Colin? What do you think? She even saved Griffin Emery a seat at lunch, and she's pointing right to her plate and saying, "You can sit here." What do you think poor Griffin is thinking in his head. Does he want to sit on Penelope's plate? Would you want to sit on Penelope's plate? Think about that. Penelope started to notice everyone was making friends but her. Now, why do you think everyone is making friends except Penelope? Why do you think the kids don't want to be her friend? It was lonely. So there's Penelope. She is very lonely. All the other kids are playing with everybody, and she's by herself. She looks kind of sad, doesn't she? When she got home, her dad asked about her first day of school. I didn't make any friends, Penelope said. None of the children wanted to play with me. Penelope Rex, her father asked, did you eat your classmates? Well, maybe just a little. Sometimes it's hard to make friends, said her dad, especially if you eat them. You see, Penelope, children are the same as us on the inside, just tastier. That gave Penelope a lot to think about. So she's in her bed, going to sleep, and she's thinking about what should she do? What do you think Penelope should do, Colin? And Lila, what do you think? Let me know. What do you think? The next day, Penelope tried really hard, but poor Penelope, she could not help herself from eating her classmates. Miss Noodleman, Penelope ate William Emoto again. So Penelope ate a friend. And they were all afraid of her. So they're all screaming and running because Penelope ate William Emoto. Oh my goodness. Except Walter. Walter was a goldfish. He wasn't afraid of her. He's the school or the class pet. He's the goldfish. See, Walter. Penelope tried to make friends with him. Will you be my friend? She asked him. Will you be my friend? Watch what happens. She puts her hand in there to kind of pet Walter and chomp. That big word there is chomp. Cried Penelope, he's eating my finger. Ah! So Walter bit Penelope's finger. And she's screaming and crying. Excuse me. Once Penelope found out what it was like to be eaten by somebody or to be someone's snack, she lost her appetite for children. So Walter is teaching Penelope a lesson about what it's like to be eaten by someone. So she stopped eating her classmates, even when Cece Woodman spilled barbecue sauce all over herself. And soon Penelope made friends. Found you. They were playing hide and seek. Want a brownie? I helped make them. So she even brought brownies from home to help or to share with her friends. Penelope, that's so nice. Now, even when the children looked especially delicious, she peeks at Walter and remembers what it's like when someone tries to eat you. She takes a look at Walter. And Walter, the goldfish, stares right back at her and licks his lips. Penelope's afraid of him. She's like, ah, because dinosaurs are delicious. The end. Well, I hope you like that story because, like I said, my kids at school think that's a funny story, especially whenever they love the part whenever Walter bites her and she screams and cries. And they said, the kids at school, let's see, you tell me, do you think that Penelope learned her lesson? What was the lesson she learned? Tell Mims the next time I talk to you. Well, that's the end of our story. And I just want to tell you guys I love you so much with all my heart. And I will see you soon. Bye bye. Mwah.